Welcome to another 13 strat tutorial. Today I want to talk to you about a strat in the hotel cutscene. If you look at it on the strat sheet, it's this line right here, this line, like, I don't know, 93 or something. You don't need to read through this right now. This just to give you an idea of how difficult it is. The two, pretty easy. If you practice this like once or twice, you should be able to do this in runs without failing it ever. It's a one-time save because it doesn't really save any time, really. It's mostly done for convenience, but you can save like a split second. And for risk, it's a 5 because if you fail this, you lose like 40 seconds because you have to restart the mission and restart the level from the beginning. So here's the layout of the level. This is the room where the cutscene happens, and you approach like this way. And then you go through the door, you unlock it with a key, unlock the door, go in the room, and then you equip your microphone. You look at Winslow, and then the cutscene starts. That's usually how you do this level. And once you like look at him, he moves all the way to the right in his room. Then he walks all the way to the left, and then Willard and Mongoose come in and they start talking. And basically, the idea is that it turns out, or rather, sorry, usually you have to use your microphone and you have to look at Winslow the entire time for the entire duration of the cutscene. You have to follow him with his mouse. You can't leave this room, etc. However, the twist is during this initial period where he's walking right to left, you don't actually have to look at him yet. And that means you can go in here, activate the cutscene, and then you can go back outside and do various things. Yeah, that's basically the idea. So now the question is, what can we actually do once we leave this room? There's basically three things, I guess. The first is we can go all the way back in here. And in this room, we kill a lady who has a minigun. And usually we have to wait for her to drop the minigun to pick it up. But by leaving this cutscene, we can skip having to wait that split second, and we can go back and pick it up now. So that's basically the entire time save of the strat. The second thing we can do is there's this guy you can see here. He walks out into this corridor and he can spot us. And he's also annoying because after the cutscene, he's also in like some random position in this corridor every time, and he can be annoying and block us and deal damage, etc. So we can exit the cutscene to kill him before that happens. And also, there's a second guy that spawns, which is probably like this icon or something. He spawns a little later, and we can kill him also, and that way he doesn't see the body or anything, and we kill both of them. These two guards, they both have revolvers. Um, the revolver isn't really useful in any percent, in my opinion. But in IL runs, it's actually used to kill Willard, because uh, with the second revolver, you can actually kill Willard only using the revolver shots. If you land a lot of headshots, but that's really difficult. So you probably don't want to do that at any percent, because it's too inconsistent. And the third thing you can do is you can go into this room and you can pick up this medkit. But you don't need this medkit in any percent. That's really only like a 30% strat. Oh, and you can, by the way, there's also a full medkit here, which you should pick up also. uh, in any category. And yeah, that's basically how the strat works. And now let's have a look at a video. So yeah, you approach here like normal, go into the room without the guy spotting you.
Winslow è già là. Provate a tenerlo sotto tiro col
Activate this.
microfono a
Oh
full.
wait, sorry, this is loud. Oh, we activate the
Non
cutscene,
perdetelo di vista.
kill the guy,
Attenti, state perdendo il bersaglio.
get the thing.
Dategli addosso.
Again, you don't need that in any percent.
Ora seguitelo.
And then I use the revolver from the first guy that I just picked up to kill the second guy. Normally you wouldn't have this revolver here yet. And yeah. That's basically everything. Um, yeah, I didn't go back to pick up the lady stuff here, but I don't think I need to show it. I think you understand that anyway. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, this strat is you can. So for a really long time, we thought we just had to stay in this room the entire time. Uh, but then really late in the game's history, we realized we could leave. You can, if you speedrun any other games where there's a cutscene where you can like move around, but you don't think you can really do anything, you should maybe re-examine that and think, okay, is there any? Do I actually have to stay here? Do I have to do this, that? And if it turns out that you don't actually have to do those things, is there anything beneficial you can do? So yeah, that's about all.